1 mile radius of this place where we're sitting now, I think it is probably the most racially and the most socioeconomically diverse 1 mile that you'll find anywhere in the city of Boston. You know, Boston is a city of neighborhoods, and each of those neighborhoods has its own different feel, its own different culture, and because of that, we believe that each neighborhood needs the gospel contextualized to it. It took us about 2 years once we got here to find anybody who was interested in helping out with that. But by God's grace, we started up worship, and in the last few years, we've seen God do some amazing things.
You know, church planting, I found it to be a very it's a vulnerable, very exciting place. But one thing I've learned from being here is that things take time, and that relationships take time, trust takes time. The gospel, it has taken time with me to come, and God's been patient with me, and He's been cultivating me. So I've learned that unless the Lord builds His house, the builders labor in vain.
This church is the kind of church that serving the people, you know, so it's more than four walls.
We strive to be a neighborhood-based church.
We just get to be real with the people that we meet. We get to be very open and honest about who we are.
And because we are a neighborhood-based church, that also means we want to be a multi-ethnic church, and we want to be a church that is a living and vibrant community that you can find 7 days a week.
For me, really important because that's the meaning of, you know, Christ and love.
Felt the strong conviction that it's important to have Christians in the city. So yeah, it's crazy. Our families think we should move out to the suburbs, but we have this calling.
God is working to transform people into fishers of men. The greater dreams you have for other people, that you stop looking at people as just human beings, but as children of God who have the Spirit of God in them. And I think that's what's happening in our church. Mature believers are learning to see Christ in others. But I think God is ripening this church.
All the books you read and all the training you've been through and all the conferences and all the great things people have told you mean nothing. Really, the Holy Spirit has to make that happen. And slowly over the years, I think increasingly, we've begun to see the fruit of that. But we still long to see more. You know, we feel like that we're not anywhere close to mission accomplished at this church, but we are still very much in the throes of this work.
I'm Juan Charles. Based on your profession of faith, we baptize you in the name of the Father and the Son